Hello and a very warm welcome to Meghan and Harry News YouTube channel. Now, if you remember, what did I say a couple of days ago about the Duchess of Dior story? I said that it was made up, completely manufactured, so that in a few days' time they would then put out a story saying that Dior had rejected Meghan, when the truth is there was no relationship in the first place. And you could tell this by the collection of snakes, the media platforms that were promoting this story all at the same time. They are all orchestrated in the media smear campaign against Meghan and Harry, so you know that if they all of a sudden start talking about how Meghan might be signing a deal with Dior, you can rest assured it's a lie, and that fabricated story is being set up so they can bash her with a made-up twist to the story a few days later. And that is exactly what has happened. How predictable, how these lame, pitiful journalists become. The fact that I can predict what they will do before they do it shows how ridiculously transparent their intentions and actions have become. Here we see Sky News Australia saying now Meghan Markle humiliated and rejected after Dior denies sponsorship deal. They are denying sponsorship deal because it never existed in the first place. It's all made up, and now they talk of her being rejected and humiliated. They may as well just say Meghan is to be awarded with the Nobel Peace Prize in 2023, and then turn around a week later and say Nobel Peace Prize has decided to not give her the prize. They have rejected her. It's all complete folly. With this type of setup, they can say anything, and then because it's not true, they have to say later on that, oh no, this isn't really happening, and make out that this is because of some form of rejection. This is how dangerous and toxic the media have become. This is not the first instance of them doing this in relation to Meghan, and we can only assume that they do this with many other stories as well, totally unrelated to Meghan or Harry. Just listen to the wickedness of these people and their spin. It says royal commentator Kinsey Schofield has reacted to French fashion brand Dior flatly denying reports of a $20 million sponsorship deal with Meghan Markle. They flatly deny it because it was never true in the first place. It was a complete lie made up by the very same people now making out that Meghan is humiliated and rejected about something that never existed in the first place. Miss Schofield told Sky News Australia host Rita Panahi the Duchess of Sussex hates being humiliated and rejected. She is not humiliated or rejected, but the toxic media are once again showing themselves for the liars they are, as if their credibility could not sink further, and it's on full display for everyone to see. If I can guess what they are going to do, then many others can see through their despicable strategies. This rubbish continues. Meghan hates being humiliated and rejected in front of the world. This feels like a save face. Let's just leak this. Try to divert attention from the Spotify deal, Miss Schofield said. Miss Schofield also said it's Miss Markle's new team attempting to secure a similar deal. This does feel like Meghan Markle's PR and her new team kicking it into overdrive to try to secure a similar deal for Meghan in the future. Complete and utter rubbish, lies within lies. There was no Dior deal, there is no contact between Dior and Meghan. It was all spun like a make-believe story from the beginning, in order to bash her with the humiliated, rejected story later on, when Dior would of course respond and say there is no deal, simply because there is no deal. They, unlike the toxic media, cannot lie in this situation. Now, please share this video so that people can see how despicable these media people are and the strategies they employ when they are engaged in an orchestrated smear campaign.